Hello, this is Nathaniel Rigo. Today we'll be discussing a different topic, in which case, the top 10 controversial TV episodes ever conceived. Number 10, That's So Raven True Colors. In this particular episode of That's So Raven, especially honoring Black History Month, when Raven Baxter doesn't get a job at the Sally's Fashion Retailer at the mall, unlike Chelsea Daniels, she then has a premonition of the manager and the episode's main villain, Chloe Hunter, stating that she refuses to recruit ebony people. Thus, it's definitely job-based discrimination. So Raven and others, through an undercover news investigation, fruitfully expose the racist conspiracy, and because of this, Chloe is ultimately fired for racial discrimination off-screen, and the Sally's Fashion Retail Company has issued a public apology. Morally, the episode promotes fighting against the oppression of racism and job-based discrimination. Number 9, Drake and Josh in Legal Hot Water. In the 4th season episode, In Legal Hot Water, Drake and Josh decide to infiltrate Nighttime Club using fake IDs but with very good cause. Unfortunately for them, they somehow end up caught red-handed, prompting their family to unjustly have the two arrested and evicted from home. Over this and past events have gotten them in legal jeopardy, from inadvertently selling counterfeit grills to accidentally defiling a neighbor's child's treehouse, to Drake posing as a doctor, but it was for a very good, greater cause. It pays infamous homage to the previous 3 seasons of the former Nickelodeon series. Number 8, The Proud Family Adolescent Town. Penny and friends, knowing that their folks would never let them go to a nighttime club for adolescents, morally and decently deceive Penny's parents, Oscar and Trudy, into letting them attend by having them first drop him off at a local poet cafe, while the girls and Sticky danced the night away. However, Trudy and Oscar made one major mistake, arriving back at the cafe 30 minutes too early, at which point they realize they've been had. They somehow track Penny and friends down at the nightclub, and Penny's unjustly penalized for the decent deceit by enslaving service to her family while unjustly grounded. The episode promotes Mox's parental domestic abuse neglect toward innocent adolescent offspring. Number 7, The Proud Family Hit Hop Chopper Girls. Another episode of The Proud Family promotes fascist Marxism against female fashion, in which case Penny and friends perform on a fictionalized TV series in attractive attire of their own. While they're performing on live television, Oscar and others are somehow shocked and appalled at this. One young man finds Penny attractive among others, forcing Oscar to comedically chase him instantly. It's based on their controversial backlashing POV perspective, beliefs, opinions, despite it being Penny and Friends' right to wear what they exactly please. Number 6, Arthur Bleep. In this specific episode of Arthur, DW overhears and watches privately as an adolescent boy argues with his mother while using audibly censored profanity and her forbidding him from going to a concert over so-called backtalk. As told by the Tibble twins, the profane term, bleeped by audible censorship, could be used to convert adults into enslaved zombie-like minions for 24 hours. To test it, DW has her neighbor friend expose it orally to her family, at which time she's quite frustrated at her mother Jane calling her to dinner. From there, DW accidentally outbursts at Jane with the said profanity, learns that swear words are not always appropriate, especially for younger adolescents, underage children. Number 5, Full House, DJ Tanner's Day Off. The episode also promotes decent deception and playing hooky for the greater good, in which case DJ Tanner and Kim Gibbler ditched school to get an autograph photo poster from a female music artist at the mall, only to be caught red-handed by both DJ's infant sister Michelle and her uncle Joey. He and her uncle Jesse, alongside her father Danny, scold the two for cutting school, but with very moral cause. Still, what they've done might have been for the wrong thing, but morally for the right reasons. Number 4, Hey Arnold, Harold the Butcher. Knowing he does not have the money to pay for a random ham, Harold Berman is so yet famished at the time that he resorts to thieving it secretly from Mr. Green. Shortly afterward, he is caught in the fruitless attempt to cover it up, and Mr. Green notifies his parents. Rabbi Goldberg also scolds Harold for the minor theft as it defies both his religion and the law, because not only has Harold enacted the petty theft, but also he's thieved the ham, which his Jewish kin have not had for thousands of years, due to it not being kosher at all. In the end, Harold does learn a very good lesson by working at 1 week at Mr. Green's butcher shop to pay off the debt for the stolen meat product. Number 3, Hannah Montana, That's What Friends Are For. While Miley Stewart and Lily Prescott try to sabotage Michaela on a sci-fi film set, Jackson and Oliver are trolled by the malicious young boy Rico into not showering for a week. It enables Rico to sweetly scent and attract numerous swim attire models female for the nearest calendar photo shoot. Personal hygiene embracement is the most important moral of the episode. Number 2, Criminal Minds, The Hunt. In the 10th season finale of Criminal Minds, Meg, the niece of female BAU agent Kate, played by Jennifer Love Hewitt, alongside her friend Michaela, end up trolled online by a human trafficking ring, one of those whose members have been posed as a young guy named Bobby via social media. But this certain human trafficking ring preferably sells their female human products to serial killers. Fortunately, the girls are each recovered safely, and the said trafficking ring is disbanded, and subdued by the FBI once and for all. Number 1, Accused, April Story. The second episode of the second season of the crime anthology series on Fox, Accused, depicts a female nurse named April Taylor S., who morally turns the tables on a harassive individual whose car she's earlier dented by accident. It's caused them to tailgate and stalk the innocent mother of her younger autistic son. Furthermore, despite her actions being done wrongfully yet for the right reasons, and that it comes at the cost of the said road-raging stalker's life, April's unjustly given a hard time behind bars on all charges, including aggravated stalking with a motor vehicle, alternate HAR, hit and run, and murder in the third degree. Nonetheless, while April doesn't deserve to be segregated from her autistic child by the dark side of the law, it serves her automobile stalker right, on the other hand, for his priorly arrogant crimes against her. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the next mini podcast vid.